What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel and to the video of the 2022 Sur Ron Lite Bee. So this electric dirt bike, he's not a fan. His dirt bike's sitting over there, and I wanted a way for me to be able to ride with you and shred your face off. And this was the best way for me to be able to do that. And the reason is it's all electric. So if you click this video, you're probably interested to learn some specs about the 2022 Sur Ron Lite Bee edition. We got this, what, 3 or 4 weeks ago? And it's been sitting in the garage because why?
Because he didn't want to put it together.
I was thinking about selling it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about selling it. I didn't even know if I wanted it. And then I took it out of the box. It took us about an hour to put together. And I freaking love it. It's a rager. So what I want to do is just kind of talk through some of the specs about this. And today is going to be our first ride. It's not necessarily our first ride. We have a dirt bike track at our house that he rides on. We rode on it yesterday. We've been riding the last couple of days. But this is the first real ride. And before I do any modifications to this, I wanted to take it out into the woods on some real trails and to see how it compares to your what?
Kawasaki KLX 140 2021.
There you go. KLX 125, 140,
140R.
But we're going to take the GoPro out and we're going to put it on the handlebars and we're going to rip through the woods. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the specs. This video is mostly about our first ride and our first experience with this bike before we do any mods. Go ahead. You're doing this. What do you want?
So I took this out because he said I could take it for a cruise, and I was wheeling it, and I sort of fell back, and I broke the fender.
Not sorta.
I did.
You already broke it. And that was another reason I didn't want to put it together, because I knew he would break it. So let's talk through some of the specs about this vehicle so we can get through all of that, and then we can go ride. So the battery itself is a 60 volt, 6 kilowatt of peak power, removable Panasonic battery. And the battery, it's positioned just like a traditional motocross bike or a dirt bike in terms of where the motor would be for the Sur Ron. Now, it is forged lightweight alloy frame, and it has a 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes front and rear. Now, it does have an LCD screen. Not LSD screen, you don't get that. An LCD screen up front, that way you know how fast you're going and exactly how much battery you have. The battery indicator is actually right above the battery itself. Now, it has the ability to climb a 45-degree angle, and we're gonna test that. We've done some hill climbs out at the house, and it's done fine.
Yeah.
It did okay. It had a little bit of trouble in eco mode, but the sport mode, it handled it without any issues. Now, you're supposed to be able to get between 20 and 60 miles of range per charge on the 60-volt battery.
Only 60?
Up to 60 miles total.
I get 140 miles just for one tank. 150 miles just one tank of gas.
Yeah, I know. But it doesn't have any gas in it. So
that sucks.
The sport mode top speed is supposed to be rated at 45 miles an hour. And we've had it pretty close to that. It probably goes faster with you on it than me, obviously, because you weigh less. But that's what we have. And we are going to take this thing out, and we're going to rip it today. We're going to run it, and we're really going to see what it's about, because I have already a whole list of modifications that I'm going to do to make this thing so much faster than yours. So let's get our gear on, and let's go ride this thing. What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so what the plan is today, hopefully the microphone isn't overbearing. We're going to take a cruise through this land that my partners and I own and see how well the Sur Ron actually does. See what it's really capable of. I've watched tons of videos, a lot of great reviews on it. That was my motivation to purchase. So we're going to go hit these trails right over here and see what we find. I mean, it does so good. Oh, nothing does good in this. All right, we're gonna have to get around this thing. Let's go that way. So the whole plan with this was to be able to do exactly what we're doing here. So I could come out and ride with him without spending a crazy amount on a motorcycle, even though I'm probably going to end up building this thing to about the cost of a really sweet motocross bike. Oh God. So we're just going to keep cruising. But hopefully this gives me that chance. And the electric component is cool because it's lighter. There's no gas to carry around. We don't have to worry about spilling gas on our trips and all that. So it should make things a lot better. All right, there we go. We made it back to our trail. Now this is an awesome little run right here. So I ride this a lot like a mountain bike. And that's kind of, I think, the way it was designed. Now, once I get bigger tires and all that on it, I don't think I'll be able to. But right now, that's super light and I'm able to throw it around that way. What's wrong? Okay. We have to, if you want, we can go back through that. Let's go through here. Let's go up the power lines, come back down the road, and then go a different way this time. I mean, it keeps up so well. And I haven't really taken it out of eco mode the entire time, because there's just no point in this type of environment. There's not enough wide open space to be able to really open it up. To have that much torque that quickly can be more dangerous than anything. I mean, but getting on the brakes in the corner, oh crap, just like you were on a motocross bike and leaning up on that seat and getting that foot down. I mean, it literally provides you the same experience, which is so crazy to me. Oh man, the camera. Sorry guys. That really sucks. I apologize. I'll try to keep an eye on that. I mean, this is crazy. I just blew through that. What's up? Huh? I know, I was too until I realized the camera was pointed at the sky. I don't remember. Isn't this way take us to the field? No, because remember, that's the pond down there. I think we go up to the left. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, man, we did this again. All right. Let's try again. This is the second time we've dead-ended at that person's house. All right. I know we got to go back this way. Got to go back through that down tree. I'll go not so direct this time. All right. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, man, he got stuck. Okay, we're back. We had a slight issue. Man had a prickly on his prickly, if you know what I mean. And that was probably the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't even know what I was talking about before. I hope the audio is good for this, because this is like the test run, but when I do more rides, I'll keep going if I can get it to work out right. Oh, yep, here we are. All right, this is a sport mode type of an event. Yeah. Yep. That is what it's about. What?
I beat you so bad.
All right. So, what's your impression of this thing now? I know you didn't ride it, but seeing it on the trail, what do you think? From like an avid only gasoline dirt bike rider, what do you think? Do you think this would be fun for you to ride? No? Why?
Because my bike has more power and it can go like a lot. It can go in like mud, like very good mud. But this like...
Okay. All right. Well...
Because that has horsepower and this like kind of does.
Yeah, but the translation. See, he's just not educated yet on how electricity works. But for fathers out there or people who are looking to get out, I don't know if there's another... I don't need anything else. I'm going to upgrade it and make it faster and make it better, but I don't need anything else. This thing is incredible. I mean, it takes me everywhere I needed to go. I was always right on your tail. Never was like left in the dust. It went through mud. It went over sticks. I mean, I got a squirrely. I ran into everything in the woods. But if you're coming from, you used to ride motocross or you used to ride dirt bikes and you're looking for something that's like a middle ground that's not $8,000 and $10,000 to get out and ride and have a good time, you do not need to touch this thing. I am so over the moon impressed with this. I have had so much fun today. This thing is such a blast. Sur Ron, you guys made a good bike. I'm extremely impressed. So we're done for the day. Well, we're not done riding, but we're done filming. And I had my GoPro, didn't turn the microphone on because you asked me too many questions. That's why. So we're gonna go ride and enjoy the day. If you're looking to purchase a Sur Ron, Lunicycle is where I got mine. No affiliation, and I don't get paid to say that. But if you're looking to get one, and this is something you can see yourself doing, I cannot wait to get to Moab and get out to Colorado and shred this thing.
Yeah.
Shred lettuce, right?
Yeah, shred lettuce.
Shred lettuce.
I really want to see how my bike does, like in Colorado, over like the pine trees and like everything.
With the elevation and all that?
Yeah.
What about through Moab? You want to rip through Moab?
Yeah, because there's this trail that I really want to go on, but it's like hard.
Which one?
It's like H Trail or something.
Hell's Revenge?
No.
No?
It said it has that word.
Does it?
But it's like...
Hell's Gate.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ride and we're just gonna enjoy the rest of our Saturday. But we appreciate you guys coming along and watching. If you have any questions about the Sur Ron and our plans for this vehicle, this little thing will be with us in the van the next trip we go on, along with his bike, and we are going to rip it. So we appreciate it, and until next time, we'll see you.
Peace.